Howdy ho, Captorinos. How we doing today?
Hello,
Welcome
everyone.
in. Someone had a 20 streak. I can English. This is gonna be
English, you can
this is
count.
gonna be a stream. Let's go.
He can English, he can
Holy
math.
bounties,
He is
Batman.
Just great.
Look at this. We got 6 freaking targets to go after. I can't wait to set them all on fire. It's gonna be glorious. Speaking of
And
which,
I can't wait
swap over.
to flood them with torpedoes and sap shells because I have the glorious looking Italian tier 10 sub, the Calvi. It does not come with meatballs, unfortunately, but
Golly. At least it's very pretty.
it is very pretty.
It's
I
very
like this
pretty.
skin quite a
Are
bit.
you ready to be a gunboat submarine?
I am. Although, out of all the skins, I think I like the tier 8s just a little more.
Really?
I think this one looks cool. The Lion of Venice, I believe it is. But I prefer sort of the black, red, and gold
Okay.
to the
fair.
green and gold.
I don't know. Something about the green and gold just feels very elegant to me.
It is very pretty.
All right, got Stalingrad in the back. Got a Schlieffen that I could set on fire. That's pretty good. And a Kofuscht. All right, those are 2 fantastic targets for me. I'm getting targeted by the CV, it looks like. Did a whopping 2,000 damage.
Okay, something is there. I'm going to go ahead and dive, because whatever that is, I don't want to fight it. At least not yet. Oh, it's the enemy sub. Now, the sub-surveillance range on the Italian subs is actually pretty good. Mine here on the tier 10 is 9 kilometers.
Rhode Island's going after me. Gonna overshot by a mile. The power of using the S key. Love to see that. So I'm trying out the famous Zuikatsu crosshair here, and thus far it's actually been pretty good.
Zuikatsu
See if it's gonna maintain as soon as I go live on stream. If it's gonna do anything good for me. So we have some interesting stuff in store for you guys today. Obviously, we have the early access of the Italian Submarines, which you're probably going to watch me embarrass myself, but what else is new? But we also have a very fun Brawl that is out today.
Yes.
Highly recommend it for anybody who's gotten any of the new German battleships, like the 41 or the Eisenach.
Yes.
It is a very powerful boat with its manual secondaries. And considering there is like 0 dispersion and what it was called? Absurd range that you can do with those secondaries. It's pretty silly what you can do with it.
Yes, with the manual secondaries on Bismarck
I have
41
4 people
slash
targeting me.
Eisner Kanslow, whatever.
you
You can get it up to a range of about 18 kilometers, which is pretty bonkers.
I was targeted.
You were, I'm the bounty. I actually do have, not in this battle because I'm not in a surface ship, but I do have bounty status for today that I claimed right before we went live on stream. So
Doesn't
I will
show
have,
it though.
I'm not in a submarine. You don't.
Oh, true.
Surface ships
Yeah,
only.
I knew that.
Let's see if I can't swing a hit onto the Schlieffen here. Pinged, or it DCP'd right as the ping arrived. Am I going to hit with any of those torpedoes? Looks like you might squeeze right between them.
Is Gizmo quiet again?
Is Gizmo
High
quiet
total
again?
word. Yes, we do recognize you. I know you were asking that in Discord earlier today. Good to
Gizmo,
see you. Thanks for stopping by.
Gizmo's a quiet guy. Gizmo knows what Gizmo has to say. Gizmo, please don't put the mic in Gizmo's mouth. Gizmo is not hungry for microphone.
Uh-oh.
Just-
The microphone is having performance anxiety. 1 second. Bear with us.
Happens to a lot of guys.
All right. I think we found the spot. Is that any
Found
better?
the spot. Eat the mic. Yeah, no. I'm hungry for it. I'm hungry for a win is what I'm hungry for.
Teach that Bremen to loose spawn. I know, seriously.
That
Seems like you found some barrels of fun.
I did. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's a Barbiano.
Hey,
okay,
James,
time to run.
Okay. But you're a gunboat. You got this. Come on. I
Not
believe
against
in
the
you.
Barbiano, I don't.
Are you sure? It is a very pretty skin.
Tell you what, though, I can actually surface and use some of my a handy mouse tool that will help us later.
A mouse tool?
A mouse tool. You never watched Mickey Mouse Clubhouse? That's true. I was too old for Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, and I'm sure I caught an episode as I was like babysitting, something like that.
Okay.
Now here's the problem with this: is the smokescreen does let them know where you are.
Yep.
And so, even if they can't see you, they do know you're here.
And there's this tricky thing known as depth charges. Don't really care.
Now, these are pretty
Ooh,
close
those
range, so they're probably not going to hurt a whole lot.
But
Yeah, like 1,000 damage each.
damn.
But they did flood him, which is honestly what I was going for because that slows him down, although he did use his DCP.
You don't want to shoot him right now?
No, because that might get me spotted. I don't know off the top of my head what my smoke fire penalty is. Smoke penalty by firing main gun smoke is 2.2, so I guess I could have shot him a little bit there. But honestly, I'm really scared of that Barbiano.
Smoked Italian sub sounds something I could totally order from Subway. I agree. I'm more of a Jersey Mike guy myself, or even more so, a Snarf sandwiches guy myself.
You still need to snag that corporate sponsorship.
I really do. That would be a fantastic. I mean, this would have been the perfect opportunity to do a collaboration.
This would have been the tech tree line to do the collaboration for.
We
Now-
are all big fans of Snarf sandwiches here in the office.
Yeah. We've had them a couple of times for lunch.
I know how to make a good sandwich. What can I say? You're in a bit of a party zone. I will
Yes,
say.
I'm in a bit of a bind. Now that
Ooh,
is
that Bilal almost got you.
sub-surveillance, which is bad.
They are.
I'm going to go ahead and use sub-surveillance against him.
I
which
heard
will
you like depth charges.
probably not do a
So
whole
you
lot.
got some depth charges. My lord.
Yeah.
Ooh, you dodged the Bilal.
Yep. Another 20 seconds before I can heal, but I might not make it. Yep.
Nope. Ripping Ronies.
Oh, and the pretty fireworks.
Yeah, is it very pretty?
Oh, and my fuel leak turned many vibrant colors. What a wonderful way to go.
It was very pretty. Well, way to start us off. I guess now it's my turn to see what I can do in a submarine, eh?
Yeah. So far they
Everybody
seem
everybody
horrible.
hold your breath.
Using smokes.
Firehouse is pretty good. They have a lot of hot sauces, and I love the fact that they have so many hot sauces.
We do not call you Sriracha for nothing.
I do love myself some sriracha.
Seem horrible. Using smoke equals send all the planes there. Turns horribly. Can't start stop rapidly. Good luck. They are challenging, right? I'm not going to say that, that's the easiest line. If you were going for your first sub line, I would likely not recommend the Italian subs just because their playstyle is so unique. And especially because you have to use your guns to really be effective. And getting charged down by a Barbiano is not an environment that makes it safe to use your main guns.
Let's see these skins. There it is.
Uh,
It is a very pretty skin.
Is this how you're supposed to play these subs? Well, ideally,
Nice.
you would live longer than I did.
Yeah.
And maybe do a bit more damage.
I would trust some of our CCs more than myself. I'll be completely honest when it comes to how to play the submarines. I am terrible with subs, as I think all of you know.
I have not.
I don't think I can hide from it. I've tried. It's just it's sad every time I try.
Yeah, I've not had a ton of experience in the Italian subs yet. I do have the tier 10s of all the other sub lines. I would say if you're looking for, let's see, the easiest might be the British just because they are only the homing torpedoes. Probably the most well-rounded would be the Americans. The Germans can be pretty aggressive because they have a lot of torpedo tubes and they all reload at the same time no matter what. Arden is one of our relevant. What was the word I'm looking for?
Resident?
Resident. Thank you. See, now you've cursed me. I also can't English the good.
It's contagious, confectious. It's confectious. Don't worry.
It is. It's delicious. It's confectious.
Yes. French subs the best. Agreed. If I could play Surcouf, now that's a submarine I can get behind.
Yes. We will let Arden run the sub show. U.S. is probably the most well-rounded. I don't like them just because I like having more loaders, but that is a personal preference thing. I will say the Germans were my first sub line, and so they're probably the ones I'm the most comfortable with. And then I went all the way up on the Thrasher line, and then I got the Americans last. So maybe I'm just biased because they are the ones I learned last, and so it took me the longest to kind of get up to speed with them.
And speaking of Arden, he's in here, so you please don't be kind. Don't be gentle. Let me know everything I'm doing wrong so I can try
I
to
thought
get
you
better.
meant don't be kind to Arden. I'm like, what did Arden ever
No,
do to you?
no. He can't be kind to me because I'm about to just make him so disappointed in my subplane. It's gonna be subpar.
Could you make Luigi good for subs? One of her main battery hits is possible. No enhanced skills. Potentially. I mean, again, the line is still in early access, so interactions with everything are still sort of being tested. Obviously, the ships themselves are out, but having the ships with Luigi Sansonetti is a relatively new mechanic.
They are of all the subskins, though. I think they are by far the prettiest subskins.
I think they are very pretty.
The Italians got that going for them.
They have the drip.
They know how to make some fine manufactured vehicles.
The Pietromica is my favorite of the subskins. Although I am using what is undoubtedly the coolest ship and coolest faction, the Cross
here we
of
go.
Dawn.
I hope everybody in chat is ready for just a
40k
whole
lore
bunch
crusade.
of Warhammer gizms over here.
Warhammer Gizms?
Yes.
That's a new one. See, you say wah, I
Gizmo
say
is being you're ignoring a very important person in chat
hi
right now.
Texas. When Yari indeed. Not today. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe the day after. Who knows? Time for Gizmo to lore dump. I could turn this into a 40k lore dump stream. I won't do that out of mercy for all of you. That being said, I will quickly go over my favorite faction is the Imperial Fists. That is the army that I play the most. And so Black Templars, I like them. Black Templars and Imperial Fists have sort of like a U.S. Marines, U.S. Navy thing, where it's like, you know, you're still technically a part of us, and they're like, yeah, we're the best part. But I don't have a problem with the Black Templars. I'm just a little tired of them getting all of the cool stuff when the parent legion, or parent chapter, I guess as it is now, you know, we don't have unique models really or anything for 40k. We do have a lot of cool Horus Heresy stuff. Snarf, are you catching all this?
I'm just letting you do your thing. I know you've been excited. You've been chomping at the bit ever since the collaboration came out. So
This is true.
I'm just gonna let it marinate in the lore of Warhammer.
Chat, can we get a poll going about Gizmo getting Snarf into Warhammer?
I got back into Magic, and that was been hard enough in my wallet. I don't know if I can do Warhammer too.
Nerd hobbies are expensive.
They are. They
They're
are.
quite expensive.
But usually worth it in my opinion.
Usually. The fun value is off the charts.
So, all right, my gameplay strategy here is, and correct me if it's a bad idea. I kind of just want to slow roll it. I want to get this cap, which is great. I've already done that. And now I see a ton of people going up to the left, so I'm just kind of let them be spotted, and then I'm going to smoke up and start shooting, I think.
Yeah, not a bad
Got
idea.
SAP. See if this is actually going to do the things.
I would say it is a tier 8 game, obviously, as we are both tier 8s, but there is no radar.
Ting. Yeah, look at this damage output. Woo! Get ready.
We haven't even
Of course
used
he goes
your
dark,
main
as
battery
soon as I-
reload booster.
That's true. I think I'm about to go do it. Here it comes. Unrelease heck upon my enemies.
Unleash heck.
Someone do not clip that, please. It's
We are so good at the English here on the stream,
Look at this damage.
where this is an English language stream.
Unmatched by any other vehicle in the game.
We don't even have the excuse that the EU guys do, where they all speak other languages.
Hey, I speak other languages.
You speak other languages, but English is your native tongue.
It is true. We're gonna go down. Hey, we got a kill though. I've got a kill on stream
In a
as a
submarine.
submarine.
Well done.
That is something I never thought I'd say.
Did we have a poll going for that? I really hope we did.
We do not.
The impossible is achievable. See?
Don't let your memes be dreams, kiddos.
Yeah, and if I can do that, you guys can invent cold fusion. Like, anything's possible.
I'm not sure those things are correlated.
Absolutely correlated. Oh my god, can I get this guy? He's behind an island, isn't he?
There's an enemy cross of Dorn over there, and I have mixed feelings about shooting at him.
Mr. Shun is just
I choose to believe it is a heretic,
taunting me.
because as we all know,
Tantalizingly low and close. And why can't I see it? Why is it... Oh, that was very odd.
anyone could be a heretic. Innocence proves nothing. Innocentia nihil probat.
Well, so far, so decent, I will say. Do have another...
It's a cross of horn.
Scharnhorst.
Good one, Arden. I appreciate the joke. +2 for you there.
Richelieu. Maybe we can get some torpedoes off. Ooh, a New Orleans. That might be a good target for my reload booster. As long as he stays spotted by my friendly... Alright, here we go.
Is that the enemy sub then?
See what we can
Like,
do.
right here? Oh yeah, he's right over to my left.
And the reload booster is pretty nice. There we go. That's doing a little bit of damage. Trying to put it into the superstructure. It's not doing everything. So there we go.
I
Put it into
believe
upper
you can
belt's
just
pretty
aim
good.
for the belt
Yeah,
against New
belt
Orleans.
belt seems to be the money spot. All right. I mean, we're getting some decent damage out there. I've got smoke is now out, so we're gonna start diving. Hey, assisted and destructed, and we're gonna go dark. Not bad. Let's see if we can get some torpedoes off on this lad.
Uh-oh, this could sting. I leave.
We are getting dropped by ye old barrels of fun, which is never my favorite thing, but here we are.
Now this is bad.
Got a couple
I'm
torpedoes
gonna
up
be real
there.
with you, Chad. This does not look good.
I'm gonna switch over to the homing
I
torpedoes.
was really hoping he would run away. He did not.
We are detected, which is never the best.
I am in fact dead.
Probably gonna get beat up right here.
Do I understand correctly that the
There's a
released
view.
version of the Italian subs has never been tested? No. The ships were in testing for some time.
Yes,
They were changed several times, but those changes were tested, and then they are now in the early access phase of release, and then they will be fully released in a couple of patches. What
How
size?
often is he able to do those freaking drops? I'll tell you what, this is not turning out the best for me.
The Pietro Mica has 120 millimeter guns, so a little under 5-inch.
Yeah,
When
yeah,
will
that
sub-surveillance
is about
prep time
how I
not be
expected it
bugged?
to be.
We are aware of this bug. It has been reported on our Discord. I don't have an exact time frame for you on when it will be fixed currently, but we are aware of it, and a fix is in progress.
Well, I did my mandatory game in the submarine.
You did?
I did get a kill. I'm very proud of that.
How the hell do you have fires when you dive? It's inside the submarine.
Yes. The fire is not on the outside on this one. Legionnaire.
Oh, hello
Legionnaire
there. Now
came
play
back.
Alliance.
Legionnaire came back from beyond to tell you just to play Alliance.
He knew we were playing submarines, and he couldn't help himself. Just knew the pain. Good to see you, Legionnaire. How are you? All right. I would like to play a ship that actually has been having fun with. It is also tier 8. And name starts with
Alliance or Cleveland, you're being told to play. That's true. You were asked to play Cleveland
Alliance
several
or
times
Cleveland.
last week.
I don't have a Cleveland.
You don't have a
I
Cleveland?
don't have a Cleveland. Why would Cleveland, of all the ships?
Well,
I played it with the In the Name of Tomorrow events, and that was about the last time I ever really
I mean,
wanted to
you
play
have
Cleveland.
420 million credits and almost 2 million free XP.
Yeah, but
I'm pretty sure you could get a Cleveland.
I could, but why would I want to when there are other ships I could play?
Wow. Do you want to try the brawls, or do you want to stick with random battles?
I'll do one more random battles.
All right.
We'll do some brawls a little bit later.
All right.
I want to bring out the Prince of Wales.
You want to rank the Prince of Wales? I'll go back to the submarine. I will try the Pietromica.
I have not progressed through the American tech tree. Most of my tech tree lines have been on destroyers.
Say, I believe the Kunming is still your crowning achievement, is it not?
Yes.
Tier 11?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was close to. I think it's fallen for a bit, but for a while I was an 80% win rate with good old Kunming.
How does Snarf not have one of the best cruisers of its tier? That's true, especially now that it has the heat.
The heal with it as well. Yeah, I mean, I would argue. Gosh, what was the main?
I mean, Cleveland was
Bremen is pretty scary.
the really scary thing is that Cleveland was at tier 6 and received pretty minimal changes to
Yeah.
move it up to tier 8. The poor Aoba. I remember back in the early days of the game, there were 2 tier 6 cruisers, the Cleveland and the not Cleveland.
Well, it's the mines and Cross of Dorn now I think are probably the stronger versions of that with the heal being implemented.
Yeah, Mines is definitely the star of the show post heal. It was already kind of like neck and neck with Bayard as far as like damage dealing tier 8 cruisers. Bayard did not get a heal because it is quite maneuverable. Mines
just
did.
doesn't
Who's
need it.
arguing for the Cleveland?
Tier 6 Cleveland as a DD player was scary. Tier 6 Cleveland as an anything player was terrifying.
Yeah.
Welcome, Pang.
If you were in a battleship, you would just get incinerated. If you were in heaven help you if you were in a destroyer and you found a tier 6 Cleveland. It does not matter what tier you were facing it.
Sergio, welcome. Gotta love the bug where the ship sails away from my camera. That's happened on at least 3 battles. What? That is kind of silly. I think I have heard of it.
That
briefly,
is a
but
bug
yeah.
that has also been reported on our Discord. Again, all I can say right now is we're aware of it and a fix is in progress, but because this bug did seem to appear along with the patch, it is relatively new. And so, we're in the process of diagnosing the problem and getting a fix rolled out.
Arden, I think the issue is that we're already queuing with a submarine, so the likelihood that we're going to have you and another submarine is going to be lower, unfortunately. But hey, keep trying. Show us how it's done.
Unless
We're
you
excited
play
to
a
see
ship that isn't a submarine, but we all know that'll never happen.
Arden, have you gotten the Italian Axis submarines? Italian Axis. Wow, this is going to be a stream of all time, folks.
It's true there, back. There have been a lot of issues reported with mods this patch. I don't believe either of those issues that we've talked about have been tied to mods, but for instance, if you're using, I believe it is Consumable Tracker, that mod has had some reported issues where your consumables will activate, and then they will go down to 0, and then they just won't start to recharge, and they'll get stuck. So if you're using those mods, for right now, I would suggest probably running the game in safe mode, just to clear those mods and make sure you don't get stuck without consumables.
It's usually about this time that the mods post patch are updated enough to be functional again. But always that is a risky run when you are running mods. Is just when any patch comes out, things break. So if you're running into issues post patch, I always highly recommend just try playing it in safe mode, see if that fixes things, and then turn it back off after about a week or so.
I didn't realize that the Pietromico has basically no dispersion on its torpedo tubes, whereas the Tier 10 does.
Let's see if we can get some fires started. The goal of the game is just barbecue the ocean with good old Prince of Wales. I think, unfortunately... Hey, there we go. I got one hit, but unfortunately it did not.
Or you can say, we
catch
don't
fire.
need no stinking consumables and enjoy the challenge. Tell you what, new challenge, play Valparaiso, don't use any consumables.
That sounds like a lot of fun.
See how broken the Valparaiso is then.
There we go. That Illinois wants to be set on fire. Hey, we got one on the Sharton Horse. Fantastic. We'll leave him and go set somebody else on fire. Ooh, this Amagi looks like they're a juicy target.
There's something else sharing this cap with me, and I don't think I like it. I don't think I like it one bit.
We're in a pretty healthy spot. Illinois is returning the favor. Thankfully, missing. We do have the super heal with the Prince of Wales, which is very nice as well. We're allowed to kind of stay on fire for a little bit. I think I might be actually using Furious as well, which is actually to my advantage.
Now, chat, there have been a lot of Italian sub jokes. But what are you putting on your? Is it a meatball sub? Or are you putting sort of lunch meat? You know, because then you have pepperoni, salami. What is the ideal Italian? What is the platonic form?
The platonic form
of an Italian sub. I'm going back to my philosophy 102 course.
Okay. I don't know if I've heard that used in that term recently. I'm glad it is platonic though with your sandwiches.
It's different.
Slightly different interpretations.
Different interpretation of the words. But
that's a B plus.
You know, if you really love those sandwiches, sometimes
it may not be platonic.
I don't want to know about it if that's the case.
Well, I was spotted, so I'm going to go ahead and just dive away here. Did not spot what spotted me.
We have set a grand total of 1 fire, which is not ideal. There is another one. You just have to complain about it a little bit. Just kind of like red lights.
Let's see. Could be the Venom making his way. Ah, it was the enemy sub that was over here. So it looks like a decently good blind drop
Uni
there
was
from
go
the
to
Illinois.
barbecue-based pizza with pepperoni and sausage. I can dig that.
Ooh.
Sounds like a Domino's order if I've ever heard one.
I would say there was a place at my university that did a really good barbecue chicken pizza, and it was one of the only places that was open late. And so I had a lot of barbecue chicken pizza.
How are you doing so far? Are you still alive?
I am alive. I am damageless.
Kicking. There is a Venom that I'd love to get a shot on right now. He is coming around the corner. He's not careful. He's about to have a very rude awakening. He's starting to run away, but I might be able to get around the edge in time. Come on.
Oh, there's the enemy sub,
I think those
He's
are
diving.
looking decent.
which means I'm going to go ahead and just sub-surveillance him.
There's an ink bat. Well, we got one shot off at least. I do love the sub-surveillance. Let's see if I can get these out in time. I don't think it's going to quite be there, but it'll be close. Those who don't know, you can shoot that little white dot
boy.
at the
Oh, that's bad.
the top of the
Oh,
water,
dear.
and that will count
Oh,
as a
dear.
hit on
Oh
submarines.
boy. That was close. I'm now in sub-surveillance range because I had to dive to avoid torpedoes, which is bad.
I mean, diving to avoid torpedoes is pretty good.
Diving to avoid torpedoes is good, but now I am vulnerable to a whole host of things that want me dead.
Trying to get this Illinois. Bring him to the 4th of July barbecue right quick. Oh, hello. I would love to get control of my screen again. That would be great. Thank you, computer. Let's see if we can get a nice little fire off on this bad boy. There we go. We're starting to cook with gas. Things are happening.
Now we're cooking with propane and
Saint
propane
Louis.
accessories.
Probably pop that next heal. Alright, we'll start moving forward a little bit. Oh, hello, torpedoes. Well, we're probably going to eat one of those, unfortunately. We'll definitely use our repair party after that nonsense. Let's see if we can get... Oh no, we probably can't dodge these torpedoes either, but maybe?
Do I hit the Illinois here?
No, no,
Nope.
that'll do.
They what?
About 100k damage, so.
That was.
I mean, you survived pretty darn well, considering the amount of nonsense that was over on the side.
Yeah, I'm still going, but.
A po' boy?
Po' boy? Ooh,
Po' boy.
do like a good po' boy.
What about a, I mean, I love myself. I love a good Italian submarine, but it really comes down to the bread and if they use the right kind of like vinegar and like the juices to go along with it.
The
Like
juice.
the thinly sliced onions. And if they have that heart gardenia, how do you pronounce it?
Giardiniera.
Giardiniera. I do love myself that. Probably embarrassed myself again. I apologize. I, in fact, do not speak the first most Italian. Now, Illinois is still surviving. There's another fire, and I think he is on permafire now. That'll probably be all she
He is
wrote.
shooting at my smokescreen. I wonder how he knows where I am.
Must have pepperoni. I do love myself some pepperoni. But there's
Pepperoni is a good lunch meat just because it's so versatile. You can put it on pizza, you can put it in a sandwich. It's a good one just to have around.
you can have it just straight up.
You can have it just straight
I'm guilty of definitely having it as like a little snack. Those pouches of pepperoni. Just take that to schoolyard.
I did that actually at a LARP event. I brought some pepperoni just in a cooler, and it stayed cool for about a day. And the event was several days.
Can Quackens ever be exchanged for distant voyage containers?
I mean,
Unless there is some sort of giveaway, unlikely, as they are two very separate systems.
yes, the Quackens are very much their own entity.
People who have tuned into streams such as Warship Masters and King of the Sea may remember there are occasionally events to spend inordinately large numbers of Quackens for things like containers, but those come around very rarely.
It is tricky to balance because there are some folks that just have essentially infinite Quackens, and then there's other folks that have like none. So it's a bit tricky and unfair in some instances to try to make a good exchange rate with it. But we also do want to reward the people that do stick around and collect that absurd amount of Quackens. Obviously, if you've noticed for the last couple months, we've been trying to be pretty good with the predictions and let you guys have opportunities to play with them and chat. But we will need to flush the reserves at some point. So we'll try to see what we can do to give you guys some good reasons to use them.
I got a hit. I got a flooding, which he immediately damage control.
Quackens the Blake, sir. Yes, that would cost you 5 trillion Quackens. What a deal.
And you win a new car.
Well, we are pulling it back a bit. I don't love that we have absolutely no one in B or C part of the map. So I don't think we're necessarily going to win this, but catching up on kills at least.
I mean, it's not looking super great. Gonna be real with
100%.
that. Gonna keep it a buck, as I believe the kids say.
All right, are you going to be starting gun down this St. Louis? Let's see if you can do 14k damage.
I
You
kind of doubt that.
You
but-
get about.
Oh, and now he's
dark.
Now he's dark, and I'm spotted because hydro. But I'm gonna keep shooting him.
There we go. I mean, you're actually doing some work.
I'm doing some work. I'm gonna pop my heal. I'm gonna use my damage control. I'm probably gonna die
You're
here.
now equal health. Yeah, that's about how I expected it to go. But you did some good damage.
Barbiano sub. Now that I could get behind. Yeah, that would be something.
Well, 100k. I think we lose that. We can stick around. It's gonna be about 20 seconds till this game's over.
Neat trick. Hydro's better.
Which one of you got? So, how many main battery hits do you have?
I have 39.
I have
Gizmo.
30.
Okay, Gizmo wins this one.
Oh, what was the?
Oh, interesting.
Was it? Would I have more than like half or? What was the prediction?
Whether you would get more main battery hits or Snarf would get fires.
Oh,
Okay. 39 fires. That would have been impressive.
That
Or
would have
30
been-
fires. How many fires have you? What's the most fires you've ever gotten, Zoe?
I think it's in the 30 somethings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeez, that's
was it
well
in,
considering
in
you
like
are
a random?
a
Yeah, it
Hindenburg
was a
and,
random.
and Zao
Yeah.
player makes sense. Well, that is all she wrote, but I think we still did fairly decently on our team at least. Well, I think that was Pepsi, and I believe they're like if you collect enough bottle tops or something like that.
Oh, for a Harrier?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I believe the lawsuit did occur potentially.
I believe it did.
A decoy mission: receive 100 or million points of damage, and finish top 3. Okay, cool. Did get second on the team,
Shall
not
we
bad.
brawl?
Let's brawl. Let's bring it. Are we gonna do the thing?
We're gonna do the thing.
Let's do the thing. Let's show you why.
Why a double
Speaking-
Eisner Kanzler division?
Speaking of
pretty
the
good.
thing, I would like to point out that we do have a cool video on our YouTube channel that deals with the thing. It's about the
We can say what the thing
sinking-
is. They can see the
It's
thing
about
now.
the sinking of the Bismarck. It's a really cool
Yes.
produced video. I'll link it in chat after I'm put down the mic. And yeah, you guys should check it out. I'll pin it in chat as well for you guys to see. And they're gonna show off the Eisener Kanzler.
Eisner
In
Kanzler.
brawls.
Actually, real quick, let me just jump between the Eisner Kanzler and my normal Bismarck. Now I have to change the camo real quick because I have it on the Transformers one, which is not historically
No, it is
accurate.
very historically accurate. Autobots roll out.
But if I quickly just go and demount all the Transformers things, you can see over the course of the battle, right, you start out as this, and then you ended up here. And so, at the end of the battle, Bismarck not looking too hot. And then, of course, if you go back to the regular Bismarck, you end up from the bottom of the ocean, where this is a pretty rough look. But I gotta say, I do love that we have so many beautiful camouflages for the Bismarck.
All right. Well, without further ado, let's show something completely realistic in the brawl. Did Killer Bin have something to do with the video? I would be amiss to say if he did not have a hand in underdoing some of the historical
That is
research for that.
That is in Bin's bin. That is the great big tub of things that we assign to Bin is generally history things. Oh my. Let's see, that is a 4-person division.
Prince of Wales versus the Cathedral Bismarck.
Ooh, I do like the Cathedral
That
Bismarck.
is a cool skin.
I don't own that one. It makes me sad.
All right. We do have one other Bismarck 41 on the other side. Quite a few Bismarcks all around.
Target Rice, interesting.
So as you'll notice, this brawl has some chaos associated with it.
Yes.
So-
So for battleships, I'll go ahead and highlight the stats here. But you have plus speed is plus 33%, and battery is minus 33% reload and dispersion. Secondary battery range is up 33%, and then reload and dispersion are down a third as well. And then rudder shift time is decreased by a third, and ship HP is increased by 33%, which means that when using manual secondaries on the Bismarck 41 or Eisner Kanzler, your range is 17.9 kilometers. Or in other words, pretty darn bonkers.
Mine is only 14.2, so I must be doing something
Are
wrong.
you in manual mode?
Yeah,
In that case, you have not fully spec'd your Eisner Kanzler, my friend.
I have not. And that would explain why it hasn't been as performative as yours has.
It is the Gizmo
wonder-
guy. Hello, Emag. Good to see you. Cyclops Admiral, thank you for the
A
raid.
Dresden Files collab. I'm on book like 7 of that right now. I don't know if there's a lot of battleships involved with it. At least not in the books I've read so far.
So just want to get into the cap here. Don't need to go much further forward than that. But I just want to get far enough that I'm stopping them from getting points, because in brawls, those do take up pretty rapidly.
All right.
Now, I'm used to hitting 4 for manual secondaries because I play
We do have...
the Ad Albert. Oh boy, that's an Akazuki. Come here, buddy.
And you do want to be using the control click in this mode.
Yes.
And
So
you don't necessarily need it to be on the ship you're shooting, but you just want to have it out.
So a bit of a quirk with the way that manual secondaries, the skill works with manual secondaries, as in the the Ad Albert line or the Bismarck 41, is that if you click on a ship to select them as your manual secondaries target, and then use your manual secondaries on any target, the skill will still tick up. It is only if they're not, but if you don't have a target selected at all, you will not get the bonus from the manual secondaries. So I'm just going to go ahead and light up the area where this Akazuki is. Just try and hit him. He seems to have skedaddled, which is probably the smart thing.
All right, this Bismarck, I think we can light up right now. Yeah, he's about to have a bad day. There's a fire.
I keep going into ASW because I'm trying to get the manual secondaries.
Okay, Custis. Yes, you can click to select target on starboard and then manually shoot someone on your port. But this, when you're in manual secondaries, it still does disable your other side of secondaries. Like
Yes.
you can't fire from both sides while in manual secondaries. Yeah, manual secondaries overrides targeting and firing completely. It's just the buff itself from the commander skill that control clicking affects pretty much.
Yes.
Bismarck 41 unfortunately just got the poor end of that stick.
Fortunately, I'm getting a bit toasty over here. Just look at that rate of fire.
That Bismarck is about to have a bad day as well.
It is grilling season. I wonder how many fires the secondary flander. It would be interesting. I just don't, I remember even in the secondary brawls, I never thought the flander was as good as the Germans, just because it was a lot more fragile. Can we get some low tier love? Maybe some new low tier premiums like USS Stewart.
I'd be down for a couple low tier games.
I think it's been a while since we've had some. I think some, some tier 2, tier 3, tier 4
I am a fan of the Smith, to be honest.
Oh, it's a great ship.
Yeah.
Great fun.
Well, we got about 105k. We are
I mean,
in the cap, at least. The Akatsuki has to come towards our end halt. I'm not sure. It's going to be close.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay,
Bismarck is around. Bismarck has a lot of health.
Bismarck does have a lot of health.
I
He
don't
has bigger
think I
guns
like
than
our
our
chances here. Yeah.
But our Anhalt
And
has
our
torpedoes, and Bismarck does not. Unfortunately, it
Guns
looks
are
like
facing the wrong way on the end halt. I think there's a bit of a surprise.
he
Surprise
used his
Bismarck.
torpedo speculatively, and now he needs it actively. The increased speed has really thrown off my aim on this brawl. And again, like the main battery dispersion, super sniper brawl, it has made me realize just how bad my aim is at times, because I can't hide behind poor dispersion to say, oh, my shells missed because of that. My shells go exactly where I told them to. I just told them to go to the wrong spot.
Well, do we stick around, see if we win this?
Let's see. I heard that
Get
operations will be opening up to low-tier ships. Yes, this was mentioned in the roadmap.
Mm-hmm.
We don't have an exact timeline for you, but operations for, I believe it's tier 2 through 5 will be coming in the future,
Oh,
well as hard
some
mode.
good shots.
as well as
was
hard
mentioned.
mode. For
All
those
right,
of you that are
yeah,
looking
that's
for that bit of an extra challenge.
12 more guns on target, but it's not
I don't think it's
quite
going to be enough.
Not quite the right angle.
They are only 14-inch guns, and they don't have
Anhalt's
great penetration.
is exploded.
Steven 1R2, the Battleship Pensacola secondary build. The reason why that was even like a concept is because unusually Pensacola's secondaries are I believe tied for the most accurate in the game alongside Graf Zeppelins. Why that is the case, I'm not actually sure, but it is.
Just a weird little quirk.
All right, we're gonna go down to do some low tier love.
We can do some low tier love.
What tier 2? We got Albany or Smith.
Tier 2, going all the way down. Well, I guess we got to go back to random battles for that. See, I would like to see what's in this bottom left corner of my screen, but someone put the mic in my mouth.
Well, you were being too quiet, apparently.
It's really even a competition to see what tier 2 I'm going to be bringing. It's got to be. It's got to be the best tier 2 battleship in the game.
Interesting. Why is it interesting choice for destroyer?
Wondering how many of you have actually visited the Mikasa. It is a very famous museum in Japan. I've been there myself. It's super cool seeing everything up close. What about you guys in chat? Has anyone actually gone to the Battleship Mikasa?
Let's see. Not something I've ever heard someone say about the Big Giz.
The Big Giz. What would we want to do?
If Zwee's playing for tickets, I'll go to the Mikasa too. We'll get a whole field trip going. Unfortunately, I don't think Zuikatsu is sponsoring that trip anytime soon.
All right, we got Sailor Paws on the Smith. Let's get into battle.
Sailor Paws, Santa Claus,
I believe
Batman laid an egg.
Are you in Brawl still?
I am not. I'm in random.
Why can't I ready? There it is.
Recommend HE only in Mikasa. Yeah. Your main guns are not what's doing the damage in Mikasa, for the most part.
We did do brawls. Unfortunately,
Yes.
did not win it, but did quite a bit of damage with the secondaries for the Eisene Kanzler. We will bring her back out here shortly, I have no doubt.
Could you please improve her secondary ranges, Mitch? I think if Mikasa had much better secondaries, she would be completely broken at her tier.
I need to find out why my my range for the secondaries with Eisene Kanzler wasn't as up
We'll
enough
have
as
to
they should be.
explore that after we
And
get
do
back to the
some
port.
some tweaking.
We did not use Zeton. We both used the Eisene Kanzler, the Bismarck 41 naval legacy ship.
Again, just gonna plug the check out the pinned message, and I'll paste it again in chat. The video on the Bismarck.
Arden, what are you doing here, buddy?
He finally found us.
That's not a submarine. As I think
Alright.
dropping into a tier 2 is a little less difficult.
True. I am ready to unleash torpedoes like a submarine, though.
Gizmo will shave the beard this year for a charity event. I heard it in the Breel room, Rake room. I think we went with break room, but because I don't know what either of those things are, I guess I can't confirm. But I don't have any plans to shave the beard. But I did dress up a little bit more for the stream. I'm wearing a collared shirt because I was told we should, be professional.
It is. And it's a Wargaming official shirt.
It is a
too.
Wargaming official polo.
This is also a official Wargaming shirt.
That's true.
So it is the 250th. I figured we'd be a little patriotic.
Gizmo's a smartass. Is this news? Do we need to put that in the dev blog?
What?
Gizmo's been updated to be a complete smartass. And Snarf rocking the Clark Gable mustache.
Clark Gable. Oh, what the you just hit puberty mustache? That's about as much. I mean, if there was a threat of shaving on the line, I had to be wearing something, right?
Last I heard, we were not shaving Zuikatsu.
The
you
Danish embassy in Tokyo.
That is
Shibuya.
really cool.
Oh, cool.
Jinx, you owe me a soda, but I already have this delicious sparkling water.
All right, it is time to just
What do you mean we
destroy her
can't?
away.
Why can we not shave Snarf?
I'm shapeable. It's just not going to be very dramatic.
Unless we shave your head. Chat, would you?
That would be dramatic.
That would be quite a change.
I think our video department would be rather annoyed with me if I changed my look that much. I have a
Counterpoint, it would be funny.
it would be funny.
Do it for the bit. Man, I sure would love to get into battle sometime.
About to actually record the 15.5 video, which is
Ooh.
coming down the pipes. And if I showed up bald, I think they would fire me.
What? They did not hire you just for your hair. So
I don't know.
firing you-
I think I've been. I don't know what else they would have hired me for.
Oh, you have plenty of talent. There are many good qualities of the Snarf.
All right, we're slowly doing the hit him with the torpedoes factor. We got 2 hits so far, 1 flood.
See, the dispersion of the Mikasa is not the best. Is our bot gonna ram? It is. Oh my god. The bots do seem to love to ram, especially at low tier. Now, our bot had considerably more health than the enemy ship.
Carbot.
Legionnaire says you were hired specifically because you were taller than Evan.
Ah,
That's
okay,
true.
see.
It's
I
a-
knew it
it's
had
a
to do
flex.
with some sort of physical attribute. I don't know. Legionnaire, that might be NDA information that you're not allowed to share.
Okay, that's true. We only need to shave.
We
Snarf's
might have
head.
to fire him.
Yeah. We would only need to shave your head if you didn't grow a beard. So in order to save your head, you might just have to grow that beard out. Although on the CM team, right, obviously some of the no one else on the North American team has a beard. Last I checked, I don't believe Misty does. And I know you two don't. But on the EU team, there are some beards. So who has the best beard is the question.
I think it's me. I think,
it could be you.
I think I win. I think that's fairly obvious. I think if we were to pull up, it would be about 98% in my favor.
We get a poll going for that?
Please make it exactly 98%. I'd be so impressed with you.
Don't lose your legs, Snarf. That's true. It's because you're tall, so if you got shorter, then you would be fired.
I'm pretty sure there's some sort of like, I was gonna say EPA, but I feel like there's another type of
ADA?
agency. Yeah, ADA. Let's go with ADA. Like protection laws or something like that.
Yeah.
Good old Mikasa just being a big old beast.
It do. Oh, there's a Samson, right? And that's a player. Okay, I got definitely got to put my secondaries on him.
I think you will be avenging me if you do take them out.
Well,
You have eaten some friends.
I have
Speaking of
generally a bad
Italian
thing to do
subs,
with friends.
yield torpedoes.
Eating friends is friends are friends, not food.
Friends are fish.
I did have a fish. He was my friend. His name was Bob. Bob the goldfish. Loved him. He was the best fish I ever had. He was gray. He was really
If it
depressing.
doesn't have a beard,
shade
it
of
isn't
gray.
a real man. I guess I am not a real man.
Neither am I,
Tragically.
apparently.
I'm the only.
I am an AI man.
I'm the only man on the team.
The CM LLM conspiracy theory grows by the day.
Yeah, there's just more and more evidence for it.
Well, Turin is about to have a bad time.
High caliber. Take that.
Lovely. Samson behind you is getting a little cute.
Yep, I put secondaries on him. Kill this Turin. There we go.
Is that... Okay, it's just 2 sets of 2 on either side. I mean, still, that's 8 torpedoes on a tier 2 is kind of spooky.
Pretty spoopy. Oh, Arden coming in with the clutch save. Taking out the enemy destroyer. I might still get torpedoed, though. This thing is not exactly the most maneuverable boat in the ocean. Yep,
Oh, right on the butt.
right up the butt.
Well, if our bots are able to somehow hold A, we have a chance. They are against a Mikasa, though, which I think is probably up to the task.
Did you choose Vigilance? I don't think I chose Vigilance on my Mikasa. I think I chose either like Turret Reverse or something else like that. I can check when I get back in port. Whatever it was, I got high caliber, so I think my build was all right.
Those were some interesting shots by our friendly neighborhood Weymouth.
Arden is on the other side of this island, so we'll see him when he reemerges into the battle in the next 5 years. Meanwhile, our bots are fighting valiantly and violently, I suppose, against the enemy Mikasa.
Not really having any effect whatsoever, though.
No, the island
is.
behind the Mikasa seems to be taking quite a beating, though.
Yeah, and the ocean all around it as well. And that beach in
This will
particular.
surely affect the local salmon population.
Yes. Kraken Unleashed for Arden, not bad.
Enemy Mikasa getting a double strike and a CQE on.
I guess we're just gonna be here watching Mikasa versus Tsukasa with
Yeah.
Arden and JT.
I say we do have a friendly bot Nassau, which is not doing a whole lot. It's here. It's a part of things.
I have a feeling this. What is his name? Bergamani?
Bergamini?
Bergamini. They're about to have a bad day. Can Ardent land any citadels?
Well, with these guns, it's never
It's
entirely
kind of
sure.
a roll of the dice, right?
Well, actually, Arden is doing the smart thing and using just the secondaries, because that's a bot.
Yeah, that is fair. And it's just
And-
putting some damage downrange.
Arden coming in with the high caliber now. Alright, so it's 2v2.
In his world's largest submarine.
Bergamini is probably going down here in a second to the secondaries.
Technically speaking, Mikasa is like less submarine than many ships in the world, because she never sunk. She's
Yeah.
in fact still afloat, sort of.
Yeah. Alright, now it's time
Let's pull up
for
Zong's
our
in
bot
museum.
Nassau to come in clutch and save the day. It's been steaming around the whole battle with its guns pointed at nothing in particular.
Quite literally steaming.
It's now going to sail behind this island, getting out of line of sight of the only enemy ship in the battle.
I mean, I will say,
Yeah, I think
Gun-wise, it
Mikasa
has
was
quite a few
transferred to
more.
concrete a long time ago, right? As far as I remember.
Yeah, I believe it was either damaged or like partially scrapped during World War II, and then after it was turned into a museum. I don't know the exact history of the ship off the top of my head. This is why I was hired. I need to double check on that. Snarf was hired just because Snarf is tall.
no, hair. Oh, I guess that has been leaked.
Oh,
now.
and no, that was Legionnaire said it was because you're tall.
My height, yeah.
So you're pretty secure. I got to double check all these history facts because that's why I'm here.
And he's barreling in at the speed of light itself, ushering in a new era of.
I don't know what the Nassau is looking at. It's not the enemy
Navigations.
ship. There is only one enemy
It's
ship.
on a pleasure cruise.
The good thing
It's doing
about
its thing.
the battleships that have turrets all along the sides is no matter where you're looking, one of the turrets is close enough.
True.
This is true, except that all of the turrets are pointed at this very threatening-looking mountain, while the enemy Mikasa, which again is the only enemy ship in the battle. We switch my perspective. I just want to get the turrets are okay. The secondaries are firing. The turrets, oh, they're starting to swing around. He's gonna do it. The mountain is no longer the primary threat as we pan slowly
There
over.
was somebody in that village who really didn't pay their debt.
Pay your taxes or else.
considering that ship is about the size of this village.
Need that asterisk there, like islands not to scale or
Yeah,
something.
some of the little village houses here are not entirely on the same scale as the ships. This is epic naval combat.
High adrenaline pumping gameplay. Here we go.
What is the what's in the video
It's
slogan
so
again? The way it's meant to be played.
It's so intense that Arden has time to tab out and type in Twitch chat. You can do it, Arden. We believe in you.
Well, these two Goliaths are certainly punching each other in the face.
It's like a pair of senior citizens with sock and boppers.
This is what chat wanted. They wanted the high tier
There is one
gameplay.
easy chair left in front of the TV in like the common area in the retirement home, and this is how we settle who gets it.
Surely, something will happen in the next 7 minutes.
Something. I mean, tell you what, we are going to win on points because we are in their cap, which means
Yes.
they are not getting points. So in 7 minutes and 13 seconds, we will win unless the enemy Mikasa kills both of them.
Maybe he has a ramming flag and he can ramble at the speed of sound itself. Mikasa, get back here.
Get
wonder,
over
like-
here. We need to change your name to Scorpion.
Ramming in the game works based on relative speed, but is that based on like max speed? So, like a Mikasa going at maximum speed, do you still get the slow ram?
I think it's based off your potential maximum speed. I don't know though.
All right,
We
well
need
here
more
they go.
Pre-dreadnoughts. There aren't.
Ardent, ram him, ram him.
I mean, Mikasa is the only surviving pre-dreadnought. There were obviously a lot of other classes of them.
I don't know if you have the DPM to take him down in 6 minutes. We'll find out.
I think having the main as a premium would be very interesting. But we already have the main.
Oh, he is choosing the nuclear option, and I appreciate it.
Will you reach
Will
there before the game
Will
ends?
he hit-
Your coffee mug would barely register a ram with a Mikasa.
Have you seen that Austin Powers meme with like the steamroller?
Yeah,
It's like,
it's-
no.
I think he's too slow to catch him in the ram, right?
I don't think he's going to catch up.
No.
Unless the enemy Mikasa accepts the ram, which it looks like he's slowing down to do.
Oh,
Okay, we
yeah.
We're going to
Oh my God! High
gonna do
octane gameplay.
Doot for dominance, horn. Oh my god, he
Hey!
lives!
Oh, and he lived too.
Die hard.
What a win!
Arden,
Oh Lord.
best Mikasa player, NA.
Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Some
How long was that battle? 17 minutes and 49
it
seconds.
felt like 17 years.
That is about 1/8 of the stream.
I am done with that now.
Let's
On
go back
to
into
more
something a
interesting
little,
things.
a little,
Now
little
for
more
something
fast-paced.
completely different. Let's
Literally
go back to a
anything
brawl.
else. Okay, brawls it is.
Actually, wait. Before we do that, we do have a kind of important announcement.
Yes.
By kind of, I mean very exciting because we are, I think, last I looked, about $2,000 short of reaching the goal for the cruiser book round 2.
We are at 58,716 out of 60,000.
So there is a possibility if all of you guys in chat right now went to go and back this, we could celebrate this live. I'm not saying I'm going to shave my head, but
Back
that is
this.
on the table.
And we will shave Snarf's legs live on stream.
That would have to be on our Only Fleets channel, I'm pretty sure. So, quick rundown. This is it's an accumulation of 4 years of work. It's 170 years of history. It is 384. I think it says it on there. What is it? 3 kilograms?
It is 3
hard
kilograms.
book? Yeah.
It is
Over
hefty.
600 illustrations, 32 detailed 3D ship reconstructions, which are very cool inside of the book itself. 14 videos, and it's a one-of-a-kind project. So we are just that like $2,000 close of hitting the funding goal. So it's gonna happen, but if we want to happen live, might as well make it happen here with all of you guys present.
To be
So-
clear, the videos are not in the book.
No, it's a
Yes.
video book. associated with it. It's part of the project of putting this whole book together.
And for those of you that I actually just noticed this now, for those of you that already got the book in the first run, there is a returning reader pledge that gets you all of the stretch goals, as well as any add-on access, a patch, and a foil commemorative bookmark.
There will also be in-game rewards associated as well that we will announce at a later date.
I say I'm not going to buy this now on stream. I'm not going to give you all my credit card details. Nice try.
Don't you already have one?
Well, again, that's the returning
That
reader.
one? Okay.
I'm getting the for those who already own the book.
But it is back after popular demand. It is really exciting that we're about to hit the funding goal. It would be really cool if it happened by the end of the stream. But we did want to put that in the link for you guys. I will pin it in chat if anybody is interested. Please
also,
go here.
For those of you that perhaps
Check
like
it out.
me, especially when I was little, I loved the books that had little foldouts and like the things that would spin and like do things. Like I'm sure everyone had the Spycraft book that had like the big codex on the front of it, or the Egyptology one or whatever. This book has so many cool little like things to expand and play with, and all these foldouts that give you more information. It earns all 3 kilograms of weight.
Yeah,
this
it's
book.
definitely not like a static 2D picture book. It's got lots and lots of stuff that's like kind of it folds out. There's lots of interactive stuff inside in the book, and the illustrations are all
It is
top
not-
notch.
It kind of
It
reminds
is
me of
not
like the
scratch and
Winchester House or whatever, where there's just like all sorts of like little nooks and crannies and pop-up areas that you wouldn't expect to explore.
You enjoyed it, yeah, when you were like 6. Might I suggest getting a little whimsy in your life, finding joy in the little things. Like,
Well, it's the history, it's art. I mean, and what is a good coffee book except one that you can open it up and there's just like all sorts of little things to explore. So if you're a naval history nerd, this is definitely the cruiser book for you. And we'd love for you guys to help back a passion project of ours as we get this out into the world for the second time.
Total Warfare. If you remember, the first release of this book was quite a while ago and has been in the works for many years before that. I don't think AI-generated art was that advanced back then.
All right, well, let's get into a brawl.
yes. We'll take one last look, everyone.
Bye. What is a good choice? I do think people were recommending the Picarde, which I think I want to give it a try.
For tier 8, so if you're going to take the Picarde, I will take a different version of that. Where is it? Where is it?
Need some more credits, so we'll pop on some blue boosters here. And while you're setting that up, let's see how lucky I get with a couple pulls of the wharf, shall we?
Am I insane? Isn't Lug Dunham tier 8?
I got very lucky with a few of my Wishing Wharf pulls earlier today.
What happened to my Lug Dunham? Am I just not seeing it?
600,000
Lug Dunham is tier
credits.
7. That's the... thank you. Thank you, chat.
Get some dopamine vicariously. Come on. Hit it. Signals.
Yes,
Give me the
thanks to
Prince
all
Eugen.
who backed the project.
All right, Prince Eugen, here we go.
Prince... What?
We're not talking about my pronunciation today, okay?
I mean, we started off on the English, and that was your native tongue.
We're going through all... How many languages can I insult today?
Prince Eugene. I have seen the suggestion to make a U.S. like a variant of the Prince Eugen that's under the U.S. flag, because of her brief stint of service in the U.S. Navy as a target.
Yeah, that would be something. She has no guns. You just sail into the enemy and die. Please add Ohio-class submarine. I don't think that would fit the balance of the game very well.
I think it'd be fine.
I don't think we can have nuclear-powered Arden,
I
I
mean,
know I've seen your
people-
suggestions. I've seen the Nautilus post in Discord, which, by the way, if you have not checked that out, It is very well written. Props to Arden for this proposal. But just nuclear submarines as a general would be.
I hope we're talking about the USS Nautilus from the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, right? I do feel like that would be kind
wasn't
of
the
like,
Nautilus 30,000 Leagues Under the Sea? Was it also?
yeah.
Which
I mean, it's same.
Okay.
The voice speaking from beyond the screen is Zuikatsu, the third of the NACMs.
Who is also speaking in third person.
Yeah.
As a third person. In third person.
We could give Iowa its historical. That's true. Nukes were packed into a lot of different things after the nuke was developed.
True.
They were trying to figure out how many different ways can we sort of just throw this at the enemy
Before they realized the power of radiation.
Well, I mean, even after the Iowas had nuclear shells. There were, I believe, howitzer nuclear shells. There was one that was in a backpack that was designed to be deployed by like paratroopers. So, yeah, there's no shortage of ways to deliver a nuclear payload. We just probably won't be introducing that into the game, I don't think. Historical upgraded midway hulls could launch F-18As. No. I don't think. Again, bringing modern jet aircraft to this battlefield would be a little bit of an imbalanced state of affairs. But we'll see.
I do think having an exclusive game mode where CVs can fight submarines, like aircraft carrier that has exclusive depth charges and like a sub-surveillance, like down below it would be kind of fun. I don't hate that suggestion.
Again, the speed just really I'm so used to Bismarck's going at like a very certain speed at a very certain distance, and now it's just everything is wrong. And again, my accuracy is perfect, so I can't blame dispersion. My shells all went exactly where I told them to go.
For those of you who know the Killer Bin sticker, we have canceled development on New Jersey because it would just be another copy-paste Iowa, and we have heard all of the complaints about simply copy-pasting ships to put into the game.
Yes, that has been on our Discord.
By popular demand.
So congratulations.
Let it never be said that we don't listen to the people.
Congratulations, Chad. You did it. New Jersey is gone. It has been Thanos snapped out of existence. We're trying to get the real one dismantled, too, just for good measure.
That is a lot of deep water torpedoes that are all disappearing, that I love to see. Do get a lot of guns off with Picard, I say.
You do get quite a few. Now, you are a Tier 7 battleship. It just happens to have a reload booster that brings you up to Tier 8. Alright, there's one.
I don't know if I really want to get this close to the turpits, but here we are. Committed to the bit.
Decisions have been made. We've committed to the bit.
San Diego is unleashing heck upon me.
That's true. We have Prince of Wales, so we never need another British battleship or battlecruiser again.
Proper
3 whole
heel.
KGV clones.
I think if we wait until we have our reload booster, we can do some serious work against this guy. I think we might have actually just gotten him. Let's just turn our guns, do the full broadside, do the thing. That'll do. That'll do, donkey. That'll do. All right, 1 capture, 2 down to go. Will we get eyeballs on anything is the question.
Oh, there's the enemy.
Survey says yes.
Enemy San Diego.
San Diego.
I see Snarf as well forgot that there is a speed buff.
Yeah, it is rather speedy. see some hits.
The T9 was launched in the 60s. That's true. Again, just because it is technically within the time period, you know, Vanguard was the last battleship commissioned, not launched, or I guess no, because we discussed this last time.
Yes.
Commissioned in the sense that it was the last one that sort of entered. No, it was the last battleship laid down. The last one commissioned was, I believe, Jean Bart. Last battleship ordered in the world. And Vanguard is a tier 8. I don't think anyone would argue from a historical, real-life perspective that Vanguard was as good of a ship as Yamato. But it was laid down and completed afterwards. So historical, you know, timelines don't always align with sort of game balance.
I think a lot of the particularly modern ships don't translate well into like game balance as far as being like super high tier. For example, what's the other one that's very very modern? Kutuzov,
Trump class.
the tier 8.
Yeah.
It kind of fits at tier 8. I mean, I wouldn't say it's a weak tier 8. It's quite a good one, but I don't think it's worthy of being T10, for example.
Yeah, a lot of modern ships are designed around engagements that just aren't what the game is aiming for, right? You know, firing missiles over the horizon and things like that. And as soon as they have to start relying on guns, they weren't built for their guns anymore.
Well, since we are on the collaboration, do you want to bring out the 40K collaboration in the brawl? Do you want to do the Ignis and Ragnarok?
I don't think they would be very good in the brawl.
I don't think so, but I mean, we got to show them off.
I don't have either of those kitted out, I don't think. Do I?
I have Ragnarok kitted out.
Let's see. Do I have Ignis? I have Ignis. I can finish getting Ignis kitted out.
All right.
I am no heretic. I will not take such a foul, blasphemous ship into battle. That being said,
Blood for the blood god.
and may the Emperor forgive me, I think the voice lines from Arthas Rockthar the Cold are a bit cooler than Justinian lines.
Equipment. Oh, I do. While we're doing that, I'm going to explore as to why my Eisenach Kanzler does not have. Oh, that would explain. I have no equipment.
Oh, that would do it.
That would in fact do it. I do think I'd want the
Legionnaire,
spotting aircraft
I'm sorry.
modification.
I hope you will grant me the Emperor's mercy.
Not quite the full COTS ready build, but halfway there.
I don't know. Haven't people gone into COTS without any modules or captain skills before?
That's why I said it's not quite the full COTS ready build. Because
my
he did have a commander.
Oh, that's true.
You're witnessing something very rare. I'm actually spending some of my coal.
Oh my
which,
goodness.
I really do not like doing.
Yeah, chat. Snarf is a hoarder. This is actually
I'm not a hoarder. I'm a collector.
This is an intervention. We've staged this whole thing.
Oh no, do I have to spend more of my resources? 2 bits of coal. I don't like
He
this.
didn't even use the coupon.
No, I want to I want to save the coupon.
He's saving
That's
the
the
coupon.
equivalent of having more coal. It's the opportunity cost of using the coupon. It's like potions in Skyrim. You never know when it's going to come in handy. There's a better opportunity down the line.
Oh, a penitent engine. That's terrifying. Please do not put me in a penitent engine.
I think we're going to do the prop mod. And
Snarf is not a Warhammer hoarder. Snarf does not Warhammer. I am the Warhammer of the NACM team.
okay,
Actually,
we can probably have a much better game on the Eisenach Consulate now.
I should also probably put captain skills on since we're using these ships.
All right.
All right. This is not going to go well.
Hey, wow! With that attitude, we are bringing the power of 40Ks.
If it is heresy, why would they name him Horus? I don't know why Mr. Horus Heresy was named that way. Yes, that is his full last name, Mr. Horus Lupercal Heresy.
Oh my God, guys, we are only $600 away from getting the Kickstarter. We can make this happen.
And yes, Snarf does hoard Magic the Gathering. That is
I do.
Snarf's.
I do have a whole wall. I don't know if I've shared it in Discord, but I can give you guys a tour of my board game collection and card collection, my shame and pride. One of these days in Discord.
And then I can walk you guys through my 40K
wall of
models.
pinball machines as well.
Yes, as soon as I finish my pile of shame. So around the time that Yari comes out, I can show you guys my Warhammer collection.
My pile of shame spans 2 countries.
Oh,
That's true. And it's a line of keyboards from here all the way to Canada.
you can line them up end to end,
Yep.
get all the way across the border.
The southern border is a wall. The northern border is a wall of keyboards.
In some cases where drops give missions, NA will be delayed a day for EU to catch up to us. I think that has happened before. I'm not sure if that is actually the case in this specific instance, but give it a day and the mission might show up.
Legionnaire, I am painfully aware that 11th edition is coming out. And when I say painfully, I do mean that. I have already heard my wallet just sort of recoiling in horror.
So I believe these are Imagi clones, correct?
They are slightly different, actually.
Okay.
So you have a slightly slower reload for, I believe, slightly better Sigma. But the reason you can tell is because if you look over them in the tab screen, if they were exact clones, they would say clone of, so-and-so.
22-second reload's pretty good. I don't know.
Well, I mean, that is the brawl. But bold of you to assume I don't already have a 3D printer. Bold of you to assume I don't have more than one 3D printer. I do actually. I have a FDM and I have a resin printer that I really don't use because resin is super annoying.
You need like a fume hood and stuff too, don't you?
A what?
A fume hood?
I do have I have sort of a ventilation system that I have not set up since I moved out here.
Welcome back, Total War.
So I have not used the resin 3D printer since I moved out here to Austin. Also, the cedar fever is finally starting to once again catch up with me. We've had
That's surprising. I think it's mostly grass pollen today, but yeah, we've had some crazy storms in Austin this last week.
They promised me the desert and the heat when I moved out to Texas.
And
It has not been either of those.
It's been the humidity and the jungle. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the Snarf.
oh, we got a fire.
What does the Snarf
on-
do tonight? The Snarf streams tonight.
Shaves.
Snarf shaves tonight. Awi moe. I'm not doing the high part for the mercy of everyone in chat.
My finger was on the mute button.
It's like it was like the one Soviet officer who saved the world from World War III
Oh, from
by not launching. It was
Yeah.
that was Zui with the button just ready. You could ask for a raise. Snarf is right there. Worst that Snarf could say is no more Warhammer. Snarf could do far worse than that.
I would love some more Warhammer collaborations. Are you kidding me?
No, I think he just means for me personally.
Oh.
I would also love. There's
No, you hate any more collaborations with Warhammer. What are you talking about?
This is
I
true.
don't believe you.
It's not like there's, I don't know, like 24 more factions at least that you could, if you don't include Space Marine chapters, each as individual factions, right? So let's say Black Templars already represent Space Marines. Admech needs a ship. Admech would do a great ship. I believe it was Arden that was asking for Custodes. I saw Necrons requested.
Necrons would be cool.
Necrons would be cool. Well, how do you know? You don't Warhammer.
I Warhammer adjacent. I do a lot of Warhammer things. I just don't do the actual game.
Okay. Necrons would be cool. Eldar, I mean, so I'm a Warhammer player, and therefore I hate the Eldar because they're so annoying to play against. I think having a Tau ship would be interesting. think there's a lot of potential there. Now,
You said these would be bad. I'm having fun having this many turrets and just setting things on fire.
This guy's HE spamming Namagi.
Don't worry about it.
but it's not Namagi, so it's fine.
Exactly.
Nope, I'm dead. Lol at Tau ship. Yeah, Legionnaire's with me on that. I think Custodi's ship. I mean, we already have the Imperial Navy, which would be Guard because the Guard doesn't really do ships. That's kind of by design.
Chains Lightning wins the imaginary prize. I guess the prize is you get the book now because we have reached.
Did we
reached
actually
the
hit it?
goal.
On stream?
That's it. Snarf's gonna shave his legs, everybody.
Let's go. Heck yeah, guys.
Thanks for
Thank you
all
very
the
much.
support.
Thank you guys for your
Amazing.
support.
There's a lot of backers that are very grateful. So thanks everybody who took the plunge and got us there. Cruiser book has been locked in. That's
Oh, the
awesome.
Admiral's flagship is claimed.
Well, I did damage at least.
Damage was done.
All right, let's try the Eisenach console now that it's actually equipped the correct way. But I do want to get an awesome clip. We did officially get. Wait, did it? Reload, reload. Wait for it. Wait for it. There it is.
Celebrate.
Hey.
Let's not get DMCA'd. Woo!
358 backers.
I think we
with
need some more blue
28
powder
days
in
to
here.
go. Yes,
More
where's
blue
the?
powder.
Let's get the other blue powder cannon going.
All right.
We're rebuilding this studio anyway. Let's go.
Is there a plan for a console version? I have good news for you, friend. There is a console version of the game. It already exists. World of Warships Legends is our sister game. So go check them out if you play on console. And I actually just ported that game over to PC.
I believe it's on Steam, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
All right.
Snarf some lines in celebration.
Don't even want to know what that means.
I was going to say, that sounds bad. That sounds real bad. I don't think we're going to do that. Let's see. I'll go back to the Eisner Kanzler as well.
Yes, let us bring
now
the
Now that yours is actually
rain down secondaries as fireworks in celebration of the cruisers.
You guys need to fix the XP and ASIMs. Well, it was just nerfed for higher tiers for ASIMs.
And we did just make it easier as well, I believe, for this patch. I believe the bots are a bit easier.
No, the drops are exclusive to the PC version of the game. They will not give you anything in Legends
No, yeah,
or
so
Blitz.
it is. I know it can be confusing. We're really excited that Legends is now on Steam, but they are a completely separate business unit. So they are different games. So the console version, which is World of Warships Legends, and World of Warships PC, are two separate projects. Even though we are now both on Steam, which is cool. So if you did have it on console and you wanted to play on the computer, now you have the ability to do so. But they are, for better or worse, they are two separate accounts.
We would not be doing drops for Legends on this channel. I believe Legends does have its own official Twitch channel where you would find
They do
drops
indeed.
for that.
All right, so we both have our Eisner Kanzler.
Oh,
we have
yeah.
Paranga.
That is absurd.
Yeah, now you're.
It is
it's
absurd.
already
My
at the-
secondaries are the full map.
Yeah, it's already going off the map in most directions.
That is insane.
pretty bonkers, pretty bananas.
I
Some
love a
serious
pretty banana.
shenanigans.
What can I say? Let's just confuse them. The fireworks are launching.
Wow,
Worth noting
Chad,
that while
you guys
you are
are
firing your
weird.
manual secondaries, your concealment range does go out to that range.
Yes. Are you not using Lucians? Do you even German secondary battleship, bro?
Unfortunately, I do not have Lucians. I am using the
Oh, that's right.
historical commander.
Because you would have to spend some coal
I
to
would.
get him.
That is illegal. We don't do that around these parts.
We don't insert the Black Panther. We don't do that here.
Ooh, hello.
Oh my, that's an Akizuki.
That is grounded himself.
Why even use the main guns?
Yeah, really, good
Who
point.
needs main guns when you have this power?
I have the power.
All right, I think he's been taken down. Yep, this feels much better when you put modules on, believe it or not. That is a crazy concept, I know.
Pretty wild.
We'll utilize what we spent all of our coal on, our beautiful, beautiful coal.
Alright, I'm getting kind of rushed here by these destroyers.
It's Soviets.
No, Russian.
I would love to be able to spot this lad. I'm here. I'm hither. Bayard. Where are you?
Oh my god, he just did a get down, Mr. President. Get down, Mr. President.
There we go.
Okay, he's dead. I'm also probably dead here. Yep. But I made sure the Fantastique and the Eugen died. Again, if you just claim the Twitch job, sometimes they take a little bit of time to update just so that the EU server can catch up with their stream tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, there are some cases where Twitch drops will drop a mission, but the mission is not actually activated until the EU server catches up to us, usually a day later.
Which,
So,
if you are on Texas time, I believe that's around 10 a.m. Their stream is at 11 a.m. our time tomorrow.
Let's see if we can line up where this Bismarck is going to be. I think it's going to be around there eventually. Might be turning in a little bit actually, so let's go like... Ah! I got one!
Making you wait. I know. It's so evil to make you wait like a whole almost 24 hours.
Oh my
Ooh.
lord, what a shot.
Ooh.
What a shot. Yep, it feels a little bit better.
Yeah, no, that's
It
good.
feels a little bit better.
All right, we got about half an hour left on the stream.
We go back into randoms.
I think we need to do some more sub gameplay.
More sub gameplay. I'm ready to be subpar. Here we go.
Let's see, I've done 2, you've done 1, so it
I
is
know,
your turn.
It's only fair. Fair is fair.
Do you
time
want
to
to
get
do
out the
tier
alliance.
6, 8, or 10?
I'm going to bring the 10.
Bring the 10.
Let's try
All
the
right.
10.
I will
we
take-
are actually aware of the bug where you switch back to randoms from ops or asymmetrics. It has proven to be a little bit of a nasty bug. As far as development goes, they're not sure why it happens.
So I can play Surcouf is what you're saying.
It's not like we aren't addressing it. It's just that we have not been able to fix it.
I'm going to bring my newest tier 10. I just got this today.
This kind of thing is pretty difficult to squash because it's not actually a bug that happens like within a game, and I believe like replays, for example, are some of the best ways we have to see and to address technical bugs like this, because there's no like log file that's generated for this kind of thing. It's a lot more difficult to track down, basically.
Yes, and it's
That
also
said, if you
inconsistent.
do have it happen to you, immediately do a WG check and upload it to Discord so we can continue to track it down. We have dedicated pages tracking all instances of it, and it helps
Yep.
us actually
And
figure out what's going
you
on.
can find the like a big old list of known bugs and intended fixes on
Yeah.
Discord.
See if Ardent's able to stream snipe us.
Have they considered turning the game off and on again? Whenever we do that, people get mad about downtime. So turning the whole game off and on again, I don't think that's something we're really considering.
No dice. A 2-sub match and didn't even get it. Shame.
If anybody was able to turn the whole game off and on again, it'd be yours truly, though.
It would be Sir Snarf.
It's kind of my specialty. Unfortunately, Ardent did not quite snag in with us, but it is a double sub game. This was your chance. This is the
was the
opportunity. Mom
Mr.
spaghetti,
Map.
sweater ready.
The Cruiser's book will have some in-game rewards associated with it this time as well. I
We have
do
not announced
not
it yet.
believe we have announced what they are yet. So keep an eye on that.
There will be.
There will be. They will exist. They may not be the same as the original launch, but they will be coming.
See, I do still have bounty status in this match because we have not played a lot of randoms so far. Certainly not a lot of randoms where I was in an eligible ship, which is a mid to high tier surface ship. Submarines are ineligible to be bounties. So are aircraft carriers.
It is a 70% main battery reload time, which is pretty significant. Is there a higher reload reduction than 70%?
I think Austin's is 75.
Austin's is
Okay.
pretty extreme.
Off the top of my head, but I could be wrong.
You get 5 of them, though. So if you do stick around long enough, I do think you can get more value squeaked out of this line of submarines. As long as
The
you
main
don't
thing
get
is that
yourself
the
killed.
reload boosters on the Italian submarines last forever.
Yeah.
It lasts for a crazy long time.
And
Yeah,
because it's a submarine, you can't take concealment in that mod. So you can actually take the consumables mod and not have it be a terrible choice.
Yeah.
I believe the recommended is still the one that reduces the damage taken from depth charges. But because Italian subs spend a lot of time on the surface anyways, I would argue that there's at least a choice to potentially take the consumables mod because that extends the duration of your heal, extends the duration of your smoke, extends the duration of your main battery reload booster.
Agreed that is good, but boy oh boy, do you start taking depth charge damage in this thing. Let's see if we can at least get some objective points by getting this capture. Unfortunately, it looks like we do have a friend in the point as well, somewhere up over there.
You've got a friend in me.
I wish I could shoot torpedoes off the side like a destroyer, because then I might have a chance at playing this thing.
The submarine you're thinking of is Surcouf,
I know.
your
I am
favorite,
thinking that.
and I believe the only submarine you really ever truly enjoy.
Yes. It's an accurate statement.
I'm going to switch back to... Oh, I forgot I don't have expert loader on this ship yet. That's going to be my 21-point skill.
3 minutes until we have our subversailance. We do have a submarine with
Our
us over here.
subversailance.
Again, speaking is not my strong suit today.
We never claim that we words good. Oh, okay, there was the enemy Thrasher. He is out here somewhere.
We do have the Petro hanging out in fairly a dangerous place.
Take a couple torps here from the Thrasher.
Switch over to our longer range torp, see if he sticks around here. Did assist in the capture, so we did do something useful this game. They'll never be able to take that away from me. I have 5,000 objective points. And we are in range of the Petro, so we're just going to go to him. I hope they don't shatter, but see what happens.
Petro is a very heavily armored
I
cruiser.
know.
All the pet.
But if we hit
Just
the
outside the
superstructure, I'm saying maybe.
Snarf play Wonderwall.
Maybe.
You
suppose
actually
maybe.
cannot use your smoke when you're underwater. So you
What
would not
would
be
that-
able to see that.
We cannot even penetrate. Oh, we
what
got,
would
we,
that
got,
do?
we got a little damage.
What would the underwater smokescreen accomplish exactly?
We're being radared, which is unfortunate. I think we give up on trying to do anything to that Petro at all. And we go cry.
You also can't use your heal underwater, which is exceptionally dangerous.
Yeah, we have an oil spill, which is not the worst thing in the world. Petro is slowly backing up.
Well, that was bad. We've lost several ships.
Surface again.
So let me know when you have your sub surveillance, and I will.
I am 42 seconds away from surveilling
Okay.
subs.
I'm a bit far away from where I think the enemy
Unless they
Thrasher
are
is.
on Twitch, and I will read them out. All right, we're killing this guy. Surely we can. Oh no, he used a heal.
Yeah, and don't call him Shirley.
Well, we're
Oh,
in
okay.
trouble now, ladies and gentlemen.
I think he is in range.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. That hurt.
Ooh, that looks like it stung. Oh, there's the enemy sub.
We do have a heal.
Get him. Oh, I can't quite reach him.
Don't worry, I'll do something useful. I'll shoot him once. I hate submarines.
You did it.
But I'm
You
so
shot him
bad at
once.
them. Ardent, how do you do it?
Oh, I got
How
him.
do you do it, you mad lad?
I got the enemy sub. I have avenged you.
I'm so bad at submarines, this is absurd.
Again, as you said earlier, your gameplay with them is subpar.
It is below subpar.
Maybe with the Italian subs, you could pepperoni and some better.
Maybe
some better games.
I might be farming just goodwill with the community though by just giving that sense of I don't know, catharsis of seeing subs die so abysmally.
The overhead field of view and binocular mode, Seppuku 8, that is a crazy name, by the way. Yeah, you get that when you have a spotter plane active. Alternatively, if you're using something like the Dutch airstrikes or anti-sub airstrike, you'll get that kind of like overhead view as well. Off the top of my head, I think there's a mod that gives that to you without a spotter plane, but I'm not 100% sure. I haven't played with mods in a very long time, so.
I am on fire a lot.
Oh, it goes down to Zhao. That Zhao seemed to be fairly in there from what I've seen of some pretty high level Zhao gameplay. This Petro just will not go down.
He will not, and my shell just will not hit him.
This is the gift that just keeps on giving.
Ah.
Bullbear could get some shots off.
All right,
Well,
we're both down.
We're
so-
down. Let's get back into a new one. And you want to play subs this time?
Let's see. Well, I can. Can we play the Kniesbeck? I actually think that's the one of the German super heavies that I don't have. That is, yeah, I don't have that one.
I might. Cruiser.
Tier 8.
Thanks for the raid in,
I
Metahandro.
do have it.
You
Welcome,
do
welcome.
have it. Okay, well
I
then
do
we can
have
do
it.
we can do tier 8,
I'll bring out the Kniesbeck. It's been a minute.
and I'll bring the Pietro Mica.
Got this during early access of the German line when I was a new member of Ouija. Let's see if I have this outfitted. I do. Secondary looks good. I'm kind of curious to bring this into the brawl, to be honest.
It would certainly be interesting.
Can we do that? Can we do this in the brawl?
We can jump back into the brawl. Means I'm not
A
playing
cruiser,
another
a
sub.
cruiser brawl. Considering we are celebrating the cruiser success, do
Yeah.
you think this would be an interesting one in the in this mode in particular?
I have seen a lot of San Diego's played. I haven't been like impressed by the performance of one, but
Yeah.
it does seem popular.
It's people are making the decision.
Hey, Metahandro rating with 7 raiders. Welcome, raiders. How y'all doing? If you guys didn't hear the news, we have some pretty exciting announcements. The cruiser book has been fulfilled live on stream, thanks to all of you in chat, which is pretty freaking awesome. And it's even more. I think one more backer's happened since then. We're now well over the 60K gold.
All right, I'll try this one.
All right.
And there was much rejoicing. Good reference.
It's been a really good patch. I've been having a lot of fun with my brand new shiny Bismarck 41. Ooh, congratulations. But that's not a destroyer.
It's not.
Their back is a destroyer specialist. A purist, you might even say.
It is nice that we have specialists of all types in our chat to advise us on just how we're screwing up.
Yeah. Arden, what am I doing wrong? And if you say everything, I believe you.
I would say, Arden, where did I go wrong in my life?
What was my first mistake? Is it physically? Is it like a visceral pain watching me play submarines?
Is Arden just gonna have to start charging like a
Can you
therapist rate?
Can you smell how bad it feels?
Arden is now a licensed mental health professional.
You've seen worse. That hurts.
There was the one game when Sarkouf just launched. I played on stream and I tried to take a gunfight with it.
Oh my god. What?
Okay. That is a division.
One of the lineups of all time.
Okie dokie then.
Okay, so all the battleships are all screwed. Snarf is going to single-handedly wipe out this division.
Here we go. We found our opportunity, ladies and
Assassios
gentlemen.
literally cannot hit him.
They cannot.
they
Don't
not?
worry, they're gonna gun him to death.
Are they the deep waters that don't hit? Oh my
yeah,
god.
Assassios
yeah,
have the super deep waters.
They are only going to kill me, and immediately I'm going to die. You're going to be absolutely fine.
You are the chosen one.
I am the chosen one. This is the division for me. I love you. It's supposed to be all battleships.
Okay, well, Operation Protect Snarf until he kills them all by
Don't
himself.
worry. They all have one torpedo that'll hit me.
It's true. And they only need to land like
They
two
only
or
need
three
like
of those.
2 of them to become my worst fear. All right. Well, this is going to be very interesting, and I don't know if I could. Maybe I could dodge them, considering how fast the speed is. This is going to be a very interesting battle.
I'm just going to stay in the open water, which I feel like is still bad, but it's not as bad as going near islands.
You got a snap card I can use. Here we go.
Yes, depth charge them.
Well, I was waiting to see if they maybe have some of them didn't press the P button.
Yes. Well, they are, in fact, in the camp. I'm going to start attempting to, I don't know, use my WASD hacks.
Good old WASDA.
Yes, we understand you need intelligence data. We haven't
Yeah,
seen the enemy.
there it is.
There he is. Get him. Oh, I see torpedoes incoming.
Yeah, I'm using that good old Hydra for you.
Oh
Hopefully
my
that
goodness. That is a number of torpedoes. And now they go on. How long is the reload on the Assassios torpedoes? It's not short.
She does have a TRB, doesn't she?
He does have a torpedo reload booster.
So potentially instant.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Guys, help. Help. Chat, help.
I'm trying to get my secondaries to shoot the
Got
thing.
one.
There it goes.
Okay, and then I'm going to hydro. Oh, I don't have the circle on my minimap. Oh, there's another one over there. This is terrifying. It's like a horror game.
I
Like
should probably
Alien
be
Isolation
closer to
Who,
all of
ladies
you
and
guys.
gentlemen. Oh yeah, they all get comps. Excuse
I
me.
want you all to die so I can take all the glory. That's my goal here.
We're the adversaries.
I have left you without Hydro.
We're the adversaries all around. Okay, I might be able to outrun the arc on these ones. I think I will. The enemy... Okay,
I see
there's
the smoke
his
plumes in the
torpedoes.
distance.
I'm going to turn into them and hopefully only eat one. Okay, I ate one. That was bad. I am still alive.
While we're watching Gizmo eat torps, fun fact.
Hey.
Torpedo damage is divided into like alpha damage and splash damage.
There's so many torpedoes.
Thanks for using my imminent death as a teachable moment.
Very teachable moment.
Across the board, torpedoes like splash damage is a fixed value, and that splash damage value actually bypasses torpedo protection. There is one destroyer that has extraordinarily high splash damage, aka like their torpedo damage just bypasses torpedo protection, and that is the black. Her torpedoes, for some reason, just don't
They're
care
also
about torpedo protection.
Incredibly slow. All right, Snarf.
We're seeing the Niesbeck shine.
Yeah, whoever said to play the Kniesbeck,
You were the chosen one.
this was your day.
I
This was
appreciate
your
you
time.
so much. It is now my opportunity to take them down single-handedly. The Snarf coming
the
in
hero.
to save the day. What will they do?
Slowly pepper you down.
Slowly pepper me down just to watch me heal back up and get that potential damage.
I'll say, yeah, don't leave the caps too far in the rear.
Oh, don't
view.
worry, I'm speedy enough. I can get back there if I need to.
Yep. Just before our other BB has an aneurysm in chat.
I'm hoping he actually rams you.
I mean, that would be the move.
That would be the play.
That would be
I
the
think
maneuver.
I could kill it before it can get to me, though.
There he is. There's one. Oh, he's running away. Oh, you're not going to get away, buddy.
You're trying to.
I like the firing of the torpedoes just for the sake of it. I have seen bots, and I mean like, you know, the bots we put in the game, attempt to use deep water torpedoes on enemy destroyers before.
It's important.
Yes, we're aware of the cap.
Going back around. He's trying to drag me away. I don't want to win too quick, so I gotta let him get some points.
Yeah. Good torp spread. Oh, those look good. Those are gonna hit you.
All right, we're going back.
Going back.
Going back to the party town.
As Admiral David Farragut said in the 1864 Battle of Mobile Bay, you are correct. Damn the torpedoes, full speed ahead. Say Snarf is getting back towards the cap.
Just have a little bit of a buffer of points.
Watch the island. This is going to be tight.
It's gonna be close. Getting some high-octane gameplay for y'all. Get back in the cap. I think we'll get back in time.
It's a shame this is probably a little too early to end on. This would have been a great match to round out the night.
It's certainly an interesting one.
It's certainly one of the matches of all time. I did already comp
Run
all 5
around.
of these DDs, by the way. They have all received my personal
Your
compliments.
personal bonking. All right, we're back in the cap. It's like there's cockroaches just running around. They're in the pantry.
As soon as the
Just
light
the
comes
rats, the vermin scar are here.
on. The Skaven are here. Well, we're gonna win in 2 minutes and 40 seconds or so, unless they kill you, which this Asashio is gonna do his damnedest. He's coming in for the ram. Get his engine. Shoot him. Use the torpedoes. No, they were too slow. Oh, he's gonna get you.
He's gonna try.
Oh, you
Can't touch the sun.
Oh no. Oh, that is so heartbreaking. Chat.
What is this match?
Can we get some
He just stopped. He's done with it. He just stopped.
guys? Can we get some 9s in chat for these guys? Press 9 to pay respects for
Take him
for
down.
these beautiful Astasio players in their wonderful, wonderful div.
Why won't it shoot? Shoot the secondaries, please, boat.
They really gave it their all. 07s indeed. So what is that? TSB. Well done to all of you fellas. Oh, and there's the last one. Trying desperately to light you on fire with their little pea shooters.
That's the most. This is a very fun game mode. We should make this a thing.
Oh, what? Were you just invincible?
Yes, I like this. I like this version of the game. It's great.
Did you mean
Especially after that last sub game. This is perfect for me.
Did you mean playing Valparaiso?
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Valparaiso with manual secondaries?
Oh my God, yes. We need to get to the dev. We need to get the dev team on that stat. 53. Oh no, we're gonna win before you can kill them. Get in the cap, Asasio. Get in the cap. Ah, darn it. You gonna get the kill before the? Yep, you did.
All right, fantastic. That was
That was certainly something.
excellent.
I wonder who did the best in that match. Let's see. Oh wow! Would you look at that?
It may
Sir
have been top
Snarf.
of team, believe it or not. Almost
That's a lot
3,000
of
base
XP.
XP in a
3,000
brawl.
base XP in a brawl, ladies and gentlemen.
Slow clap it out for Snarf. Well done.
Oh, well, that was about as lucky as you can possibly get.
That was, now I'm gonna take I'm gonna take like a shill, and then I'm gonna immediately die to a battleship.
How do you think Cross Adorn would do in this brawl?
It would do.
Let's try it out.
What if I brought my Weissbaden?
I mean, we were talking about it being the strongest cruiser, so we'll see how it performs in this. I should hopefully be able to set quite a few fires.
I mean, what if I just smoke up and just...
Total Warfare, good. Thanks for stopping by. Great to see you, sir. Oh, we are actually about... Do we have time for one
We have
brawl,
time for one
right?
more. It's a brawl.
Yeah,
It's
a
quick.
last brawl.
Let's go.
Okay. The last brawl. We're at the 2-hour mark.
That was not a fair match. No, and that's why it was so fun. Fair fights are for suckers.
We will have to get our raid ready.
I learned that one from the Night Lords. Those of you who enjoy the going back to the 40K.
That was not a fair match. It was a totally fair match. What are you talking about? They had the free choice to not do what they did, and they did it.
Do you think those 5 Asacios are in queue again?
I really hope so.
I hope so.
I would
hope
be
so.
I would be ecstatic
I
if
mean,
in my
there's
white
10
spot
destroyers, so...
I ran into all those Asacios
Come
again.
on, one more time.
Oh, no.
boo.
There's actual
Boo.
battleships. Oh, we're going to die so bad.
That was the match of all time.
Yep.
I think if I had chased that destroyer any longer, I think we would have been in trouble.
Yeah. That was right on
He
the
was
boundary.
doing the right thing, trying to draw me out.
Also missed the ram by like a whisker.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
was real close. I don't think he would have killed you even though, even with the ram though.
God, if only this had a spotter instead of a fighter. This would be a ship of all time. All right, what do you think? Do I try to get in there, or do I just stay back and HE spam?
I'm going to kind of stay back in HE spam, but I want to at least get my nose in the cap to help us defend.
Yeah, and they do have 2 destroyers, so I do feel like we have to get in there.
Let's see. They don't have a radar. They do have some hydro.
I am
We have a
worried.
radar,
I'm just
actually.
gonna
We have
destroy-
the Initon.
I do not want to restart. Please do not do that on stream.
Like, nope, that's it.
I've
Computer
had to
decided
fend
to
off
stop.
a couple of those
I know.
over on
Yeah.
the production PC.
Thanks, Windows.
We do understand, chat. We understand the pain of having, Windows just decide.
Cyclops,
that
I
you
am
need to
not
update.
sure. We are playing on North America right now. So it is.
If you have outdated mods, you will get stuck on the login screen sometimes. Do try a safe mode start. That can be a good first step if you are playing with either Mod Station or
I
Aslane.
do appreciate your smoke, sir. I will partake of that.
I really thought my rate of fire would be faster. This is not as impressive.
God, they are speedy.
Yeah, they're really zooming. I can't give them enough lead. Do you have your hydro up?
Yes.
Bit late for
Surprise.
that. Bit late for that.
I should only take one of those. There.
Good thing she's got a heal now, huh?
Yeah, it's very useful.
Right, I'm gonna go
Yes,
try and run down
friends.
that Le Terrible.
Running down a French destroyer is certainly a phrase.
Yeah.
Especially
I'm
when
gonna
they're
get him.
33% faster. I mean, if we do get him trapped between the two of us, he won't have anywhere to run.
Yeah, but he might just torpedo me in the face.
Just don't get torped.
For those of you still curious about how the bounty status works, there are 14 daily bundles.
Oh, that's a Zeton.
7 of them contain a bounty token and some of them don't. So, like, overall, you have about a 50% chance of being a bounty every single day. But if you somehow pull no bounties for the first 7 days, you will be a bounty for the next 7 in a row.
Why is my rate of fire so abysmal?
I'm trying to get him. I am the destroyer. I think I am in a pretty good position to do AP here. Let's see how much damage we can get off on this Zeton. Not as much as I'd love.
I forgot the Weissboden's rate of fire on its 128s is the same as the mine's is with its 150s. Or 152s.
You do
No, they are
give up a
150.
lot for your smokescreen.
Yeah, no, I forgot just how much you gave up for that. That
Oh
was
boy, this is
pretty
hurting.
rough.
I mean, we're doing decent damage. I think we're going to die before we can actually do our full load. Boy, oh boy, he has a lot of secondaries.
He does. Those are looking a little dangerous, but it's still 2v2. Our battleships are on pretty decent health as long as they can get into the caps.
Ooh.
Do we have a raid target for that?
We do, I think.
Yes,
it's
we are
all set
waiting
up.
out to Overlord Bow.
Overlord Bow. We love Overlord Bow.
The chinchilla himself.
Indeed.
Big chinchillin.
See what goes on in this game, and then we'll head right over.
Say, it looks like our Massachusetts has Halsey. You can tell there by the special pennant.
Will we pull it out?
Our friendly Wansin has Lucians.
Deja vu?
I think that's how we pronounce it. I'm not entirely sure with this one. I do miss being able to
Massachusetts just
to
zoom
follow aircraft like fighter or spotter aircraft with the camera. See, there's the Yukikaze.
Hiding. Man. Watch out for those torpedoes, Massachusetts. Those torpedoes almost hit each other. That would have been an interesting mechanic.
I say there. Oh, what museum is in it? But there's the two bullets that hit each other at Gallipoli.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I'm sure I've seen that post online a dozen times. But
I mean, that's more likely considering how many bullets go flying past each other.
they're also significantly smaller and faster.
It's true.
All right, now the torpedoes are out, so I would start accelerating Massachusetts.
Bird's eye view.
Dun.
Those aren't looking too juicy.
The magic missiles.
Holy crap, they're fast. Oh boy.
This is where we get DMCA'd.
All right, he's living technically, but now we have a new contenders entered the battle. Titan's secondaries are not to be messed with.
Yep. The chocolate habanero, which does sound interesting. I do like spicy and sweet combination.
It is Zeton, not Titan, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I always get my EIs mixed up with German. Oh, being targeted down by two sides, though, might be enough.
This is going to be close.
Oh, more torpedoes are inbound. Massachusetts
he got one
does go
shot
down,
off.
but I think the Zeton has gone down as well. And now it is both the caps. We are going to win it, theoretically.
It's pretty
He
even.
doesn't get torped.
I
2
think
minutes to
that
survive.
was his last set of torps, right? Like that he sent them towards the Massachusetts.
I think he
Yeah,
used his reload
now
booster.
it
We'll
is-
see if he reloads in
He's
time.
got to come out to play, and will he be able to survive?
There he is.
All right, moment of truth, ladies and gentlemen. Can he take him down? Ooh,
I
he
want
is
him-
using AP, which is a curious choice.
Well, I probably still had it loaded from
Yeah.
the... and the
There
secondary
it
is
is.
just
Woo!
evaporating him. Oh,
Wow.
the torpedoes
Oh, and
were
here
on the
come the
way,
torps.
and they're not going to catch him in time.
Oh, 2 of them will.
Uh,
Oh, my lord, just by the hair of
Well,
his breath.
I'm not sure why the enemy destroyer said he was reporting him, but all right.
All right. Well, hey, that was a heck of a game to end it on. Not quite as exciting as my last one, I will say, but
Yeah, it
it
was.
is what it is.
It was hard to beat that one for you, anyways.
Yeah, that was fun.
And really,
I'm
as
glad
long
I
as
got
it
to
was
see
good
that
for
on stream.
Snarf, is that not all that matters?
No, stop that. You know what? All that matters is that you guys are freaking awesome and helped us get the Kickstarter actually live
Yes.
on stream. Couldn't have asked for a better success for the stream today. Let's see if we're up to 400 today. Still at 359, but that's still amazing. So thank you, everybody who helped make this Kickstarter possible. Excited to get those 400 more books out into the wild.
We are here.
And then without further ado, I think we are going to be raiding out to Overlord Bow. So make sure you go say hi to them. I hope they're having a great rest of the day.
Yep. Say hi to Bo. Say hi to the chinchillas, and we will
Yes.
see you. Well, I will see you in front of the camera next week.
That's true. Yeah, I'm gonna be the voice from behind next time around.
The voice from beyond.
All right, y'all. That is gonna be it for us today. Take care of each other,
Be good to each other, chat.
and we'll see you next time.
See you next week.
Take care.